First person to contract Ebola in the United States is now getting help from the first person to bring it here. Andrew Spencer shows us how that will help, and we're learning more about another American battling Ebola.
The news photographer who contracted Ebola in West Africa described dark and profoundly frightening moments, writing in a Facebook post Monday that he will never know how he contracted the virus. I had been taking precautions, he writes, but obviously they weren't enough. Part of Shokomukbo's treatment included a blood transfusion from Ebola survivor Dr. Kent Brantley. Officials hope the same will help Nina Pham, a nurse in Dallas who tested positive for Ebola. The CDC says a break in protocol likely exposed her to the virus. Friends, though, aren't sure how that could happen.
Knowing Nina, she's one of the most meticulous, thorough, effective nurses. She taught me infection control and hand hygiene and protocol. I learned so much of that from her.
Officials say it isn't how protective garb is put on that is dangerous, but how it's taken off.
When you come out of the room, you have potential contamination on your uniform. You're hot and tired and distracted, and so there again, someone meets you and says, you're not going anywhere until I go through a checklist.
Another hospital in Dallas says it's going beyond standard protocols to give its nurses and doctors added protection.
Our providers felt like we needed a level that exceeded the CDC's recommendations for those providers that would be directly involved with patient care.
That training, they say, is underway. Andrew Spencer, News 4 San Antonio today.
There's been a lot of speculation about the dog who lives with nurse Nina Pham. The Dallas County officials say her King Charles Spaniel named Bentley is at an undisclosed location with Dallas Animal Care Services. There was an uproar in Spain after authorities euthanized a dog belonging to a nurse sickened by the virus there. Authorities were concerned the dog might be harboring the virus.